Shalom, this is Yehudit from Sfat. I want to share with you the movements I was doing yesterday on Shabbat for the 64th square in the 72 holy names sequence that I'm doing for 72 days, which will end on the 13th of Nisan. Takes us up to that point in time. So the 64th square of this sequence is a mem, a het, and a yud. And I mentioned last time that these last 12 squares before 72, the 72nd one, can correspond to the months of the year, starting with Tishrei. And so we've had Tishrei, Heshvan, Kislev, with the crowns on the ayin and the nun for the last, the 63rd day. And this one then corresponds to Tevet, in terms of the months. So you just meditate on that one and think about the shapes as we make them. The mem is like this wonderful fluid bringing up like water from a fountain. It spills over in a waterfall. Then you can drink from the spring and play in the mikveh or the lake. So it's up over each time you dip and rise, dip and rise, dip and rise. Again, the mem. And then we have the het. It's the bend over letter. It's like a big arch, big huppah. So you come up, bending your knees as you go down, and then lifting your hips, making the arch, and then coming in towards yourself and unfurling yourself to your upright. You do it on one side and then the other side. Feet are shoulder width apart. And then you have a yud. Very different than these two that are bend overs. So I'm going to do the centered yud. Hands come, oh, one of my sleeves got rolled down, one went up. So coming together, up, and pointing to the infinite, letting the head bend, humility, and opening the hands as if you're receiving something back. Poking a hole in the infinite and doing that point of coming into the finite from the infinite. Do one more by itself. And bringing these together as a combination of the three letters. 64th letter in chapter 14, verse 19 is a mem. The 64th letter from the end of verse 20 is a het, and the 61st letter from verse 21, the 61st letter from the beginning is a yud. So we're going to do it 4 times, 4 worlds. Asilut, mem, het, yud. Bria, mem, het, Yud. Yetzirah. Mem. Chet. Yud. Asiya. Mem. Chet. Yud. And with this one, the positioning of this in my chart with the 9 horizontal rows of 8 vertical rows. We're in 64th square, which is Malkhut of the whole row, the 7th row, the 8th row there. So it's 8th horizontal, 8th vertical actually. 8th horizontal is Yesod, the 8th vertical is Malkhut. So we're manifestation, Malkhut, Hashem's presence in the realm of communication, connectedness, and relationship. Very, very important over the last, this particular Shabbos. Very important to keep grounded in our centers with each other, in our relationships, and having community, and having people to share our experiences with. Care. So, for the levels of soul, we're doing the movement for Yesod, which is the Shuruk, combined with being breathed by Hashem for Malkhut. This is for Nefesh. Ruach. Shama. Chaya. Yehida. And bringing back down from the heights of our soul to the physical level. Yehida. Chaya. Shama. Nefesh. Colors. Still have a red and black in the skirt, for red for Yesod, and the black and the browns, particularly the browns for Malkhut, and likewise in my scarf, a red scarf with a red and black. I use brown for Malkhut, but some people use black. So extending it to that one today. So trying to be present in each moment, be grounded in each moment, be grounded in our relationships. What is, what's happening right now, not caught up in projections and histories or predictions and speculations. Very important right now. Always important. And then I want to do the 64. I'm showing you the number. which is a sum for 60, and the 4 is the Dalet, and an open door Dalet. And on the other side, you can see the sum a little better. And open door. Dalet. 64. And then moving into the letters for yesterday, as letters in the calendar, we're doing the Aleph for the season, springtime, a Hay for the month, Nisan. Yesterday was Shabbat, so it was the 7th day, the Tav. And then the day of the month, yesterday, I believe was the 5th, another Hay. And then, starting on the other side, Aleph, Hay, Tav, and Hay, 5th day of Nisan. Letting ourselves be breathed into that, this space, remembering yesterday, and then bringing these energies all together with the Nikudot Tree of Life movement meditation, the sounds and shapes of the Hebrew vowels to correspond to the Sefirot, Kabbalistic Tree of Life. Keter. Bina. Esed. Gevura. Ferret. Oh. Nessa. E. Oh. Ooh. Yesod. Ooh. Malkhut. Being breathed by Hashem. Within us and all around us. May we be blessed in all our relationships and communications and places of connectedness to do so in utmost presence, and particularly our divine presence, that we are each a piece of the divine and can represent that in this physical world with other people in each situation. So, may Hashem bless our endeavors to be the best possible version of ourselves, spark of the divine that we can be.